the slack. Dragging lemons, finding friends. His generosity never ends. Never fails his mission to please us with the trusty strength of Jesus. We cheers, Borris Blundle is back. Three cheers, Borris Blundle is back.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by James Colburn and Matthew Harris. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 1. Boris Blundle makes me upset sometimes, Barrel Munch. So what, Harold Farright? That beanbag kid makes me mad all the time.
No one could make you cranky, Barrel Munch. You're always so cranky already. Here, would you like to smell my frangipani?
Get lost, Pepper Miller, or I'll stomp it into smithereens. Flowers are only for babies.
See what I mean?
You know, yesterday Boris gave me some of his sandwiches to that good grubby Darby Grubble again.
Well, that's a good thing to do, Harry. Darby and his 9 brothers and all their sisters are poor because their dad doesn't have a job. So why would Boz Blunderz make you cranky by sharing?
He did it right in front of me, just after I'd finished all mine. Everyone noticed that I didn't share my sandwiches. He made me feel so greedy and selfish that I didn't enjoy all my cakes after that.
You mustn't have felt too guilty if you still didn't share your cakes, Harry.
Boy, if Boris Blundle did that to me, I'd stuff my cake so far up his nose, he'd choke to death.
Oh my God, here you all are. I've been looking for you.
Hello, Charmaine Primp. You look lovely and nice as always.
Oh, thank you, Harold. Oh my God, you're as neat and tidy as ever yourself, especially since you're only a boy. Oh my God.
Hi, Primpy. Like my flower?
It's very lovely, Pepper Miller. Is it one from your very own garden? Oh my God.
No, my friend Bill gave it to me.
Ooh, is Bill your boyfriend or something? Oh my God.
Nope, my pet frangipani tree.
Oh. Hey everyone, can I play with you? I've been looking for you to play with for half an hour.
No, thanks, Darby Grubble. Go away.
Don't be awful, Beryl. Darby's been looking for us for half an hour.
Well, you can look for us somewhere else.
Beryl!
Yeah, all right. As long as he doesn't have to put up with this Boris Blundle too.
Boris? Oh my God, why not?
Because he makes me embarrassed, that's why. Like, every time I pinch some lollies from Mr. McDonald's deli, he won't even have one. He makes me feel like a dirty, no-good, common, stealing, thieving robber. He always shares everything he has, too. He makes us feel like we're selfish because we don't share. And remember how he doesn't like it when you're jealous, Charmaine? If anyone's dress is prettier than yours.
Ooh, oh my God, yes, he make me feel awful about getting so jealous. He just goes all quiet, the poor little thing. Yeah, and when I sneak off and play with Pepper's dog all day instead of going to school, he looks at me like I shouldn't. Then I don't feel any good anymore about the fun I had with Crumpet.
Yep, Boz sure does make us see it when we don't try as hard as he does to be good and kind. He won't even help me give cheek to grumpy old Miss Snurl. He's a hard trier, all right.
And why doesn't he try hard not to try hard when he's around us? Yeah, he's stop upsetting people that way. People can do whatever they want without feeling guilty just because they aren't trying to do better. Well, I say let's try hard to stop Boris Blundle trying so hard so that we won't feel bad when he's around. I say let's just avoid Boris. That seems like the most sensible way to me. Look, there he is. I'm going. Quick, everyone, let's hide.
Yeah, okay, let's play hiding with Boris. Quick, before he sees us.
Yeah, quick, hurry, squeal,
etc.
etc. The end. Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Side 1, read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 2. I wonder if other kids ever feel all funny when they can't find any of their friends. Like, sometimes I think my friends must hide from me. They're hard to find today. I know they're all together someplace. Maybe Beryl or Harold have talked them into teasing me again. No, they wouldn't do that. They're my good friends. I've got lots of good friends, really. But the trouble is, I get nervous of them, even when I'm with them. No one else ever looks like they're nervous, especially as bad as I get sometimes. So it must only be me. Beryl Munch makes me nervous because she's so bossy and likes picking faults. She's been like that ever since her daddy ran away from home. Hal Fairbright's father would never run away from his home. It's too big and nice to leave. But no one would notice if we did for a pretty long time because he's always away making more money. Darby Grubble's family never even has any money. And there's so many of them, they just need lots and lots. But they're always having fun. They don't look like they're bothered too much. Pepper Miller never gets bothered either. She always plays like nothing matters at all. She finds a way to be happy whatever she does. But Charmaine Primp thinks everything matters. Her hair, her dress, and her manners. She's very sweet and nice. She even smells nice all the time. Pepper's dog doesn't. That's because he's a dog. But he must be the weirdest dog you could ever meet. He's always acting like he's so pleased with himself. It's like he wants everyone to think he's special by pretending he's just very important and doesn't want to be with us. But he always is. Good old Crumpet. He's my good friend, too. Hey, there he is in his yard. Hey, Crumpet, I'll go play with him until I find everyone else. Crumpet, let's play chases. It's your turn to chase me. Giggle, giggle, etc. Three cheers, Borris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 3.
Right-o, Borris Blundle. I decide that I'm going to make today the best day of your whole life.
Hello, Beryl. What do you mean?
I mean what I just said, Dumbo. Today I'm going to do you the biggest favor ever. And boy, do you need it.
Why? What's wrong?
You, that's what's wrong. Everything about you all the time. So if you don't want your whole life to be a sad waste of time, you better pay attention to me.
What are you going to do, Beryl?
Straighten you out, that's what.
Straighten me out?
Yes, I'm going to rescue you from being so boring and serious. Help you live it up and be more fun.
I already have lots of fun.
Be quiet, will you, so I can tell you what's the matter with you. Here, I've even written a list of the problems you've got to get rid of so you can be happy.
But Beryl, I'm happy enough now.
Well, don't be! You bug people all over the place. You all quit arguing and let me do me a favor or else I'll knock you down.
Well, all right, do me your favor, Beryl. But please be quick because Darby is waiting for me to play in the playground.
Play? I'm trying to help you be happy, and you only want to enjoy yourself? Just look at the size of the big fat whopping list of things you have to fix, Blundle.
What's it all say anyway?
Now you're talking. I'll read it to you out loud. Blundle's problems. Problem number 1. Tries too hard. Cure? Quit trying so hard. Problem number 2. Too boring. Cure? Help the rest of us give cheek to grumpy old Mr. Snow. Problem number 3. Too honest. Cure? Pinch some lollies from Mr. McDonald's deli, then lie about how you got them. Problem number 4. Too kind. Cure? Don't be. You make people sick. Problem number 5. No fun. Cure? Tease Harold by snitching his favorite pocket dictionary, then we could let Pepper's pet lizard loose. Hide Charmaine's doll, but Beryl, I don't want to do any of those things. You do so. No one could really want to be as boring as you are. It's no fun.
I'd better be going now before Darby gets cranky waiting. Thanks for wanting to do me a favor, Beryl.
That's okay, Borris Blundle. Take your list and read all your other problems so you can be all straightened out by the time I see you tomorrow. Or else.
I'm glad Beryl is my friend. People like her do help to straighten you out because they make you try even harder not to be like them. Three cheers, Borris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 4.
Why do you always have that dumb dictionary, Harry? Yeah.
Everyone should have a dictionary. They expand your vocabulary.
Wait, what? Expand your vocally? What's that mean?
Your vocabulary is how many words you know. It shows how clever you are. The more words you know, the more intelligent you are.
That's dumb, Harry. I don't think you're very clever. I can't understand what you're talking about when you use all those big words. Yeah.
Well, that's your fault, Pepper Miller. You should have a dictionary and look them up.
We've got one, Smarty. It's on my dad's bookshelf. It's where books like to live. Now why don't I put yours with them so we can play?
No! Pepper, leave it alone!
Come on, with all those other books there, it won't be lonely or anything.
Don't take my dictionary away! Let it go!
Let me have it, you big baby. Snatch! Now I'll put it inside.
No! Give it back! Quick, give it back! I need it!
Nyam, 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 you need it. Nyam, 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 nyam.
Yes, I do! My mother gave it to me, Sob! It's sentimental!
Sent her mental. It sent you mental too. Nyam. Let's here have your dumb dictionary then. He grabs it. It's just the same as taking Primpy's dolly off her. You great big cry baby. Nyam.
Don't, Pepper, Sob! Everyone needs something to love, even me! Something that makes you feel secure. That won't ever hurt you and always makes you glad because it's your very own. Like your best friend. Everyone needs a friend like that.
Well, Harry, the only friend I know like that, who can always be your very own, who won't ever hurt you and always makes you feel safe and glad, is Jesus. There's no one else like that.
But my father says all that stuff is not very sensible. It's unreasonable, unintellectual, not in the least bit scientific.
I've got no idea what your father is talking about, Harry, but I bet that he's just like you. I bet he doesn't feel safe and glad either. Anyway, don't you think that being friends with Jesus would be better than being in love with your dictionary? Nyam.
3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 5.
What have you got in that bucket, Borris Blundle? Nyam.
Some lemons, Pepper.
What do you want them for?
I don't. My mother sent me to borrow one from the Fairbright's tree.
One. But that's a whole bucket full.
Yeah, grunt, heave, puff, I know.
Then why did you take all these if your mother only wanted one?
I had to. They made me. They even told me to borrow their bucket so I could carry them home.
That's very kind of them.
That's what you think. And that's what they think. But it's not what I'd call kind. These lemons were so heavy, I had to drag them from half a block. I don't think my mother will be pleased either.
Why? She could make tons of lemon butter with them.
She hates lemon butter, and she hates me being long when she says be quick.
What's the big hurry?
She's in the middle of cooking a cake. She told me to run and get a lemon as fast as I could.
Well, you should have told them you were in a big hurry and only wanted one lemon.
I did 9 times. But Mrs. Fairbright just told me not to be shy.
Oh well, they were only trying to be kind.
And why didn't they listen to me? I told them 9 times, and they were really kind, but they would have believed me and let me go.
They might have thought you were just a big fat liar, Boris. Or they were only being selfish by dumping them on you because they didn't want them.
Well, whatever they did, it wasn't kind. My mother is going to kill me. Drag.
Uh-oh. If she doesn't, the Fairbrights will. You've dragged a great big hole in their bucket. Look, the bottom is nearly falling off.
Oh no, I'd better not take it back. They'd better not go home either. I'll have to run away and hide. Forever.
Don't be silly. Just explain everything, that's all. Your mother will love you again when she cools off, and the Fairbrights might learn how to be more kind.
How?
When you explain, they'll see that truly being kind isn't doing what they want, but it's doing what others want.
Oh, gee, will they really see that?
You'll have to explain what happened first, then they might. Come on, I hope you take these lemons home and make some lemon cordial. We can sell it and buy a new bucket for the Fairbrights if you want.
Yeah. Gee, thanks, Pepper. That's very kind of you.
Nyam.
3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 6.
My Auntie Laura says,
It's a terrible world to live in because there's so much Cruelies in it. Oh my god.
what are Cruelies? Scary things. Auntie Laura says they are everywhere too, and if we are not careful, they sneak up and get us. Oh my god. What kind of scary things? Every kind. My Annie said there's even Cruelies in a lot is of people, but you don't always notice. But wouldn't you notice if they're so scary? No. Cruelies are sneaky things, she said. That's why I'm not allowed to talk to a person in the street. But we're in the street now. And I'm a person! Yes, but you're only you. Cruelies are terrible things that make people sad. That's awful. I don't think I want to know about Cruelies. You have to know about them so that when they sneak up on you, they can't scare or hurt you. Miss Elliot, our Sunday school teacher, said that once too. Does Miss Elliot know about them? Yes, and she said God, oh my God, knows about Cruelies as well, so we don't have to worry. It's hard not to worry if they're so terrible. All you have to do is be Jesus' good friend, and when you talk to him every night, just say, please save us from the Cruelies, and he will. Oh my God. Gee, the more I look at what Jesus does, the happier I am to have him as my friend. Oh.
3 Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 7.
Ah, look at those stupid-looking humans. I'd hate to have to be a human. They don't have any brains. None at all. Not like me. I've got more brains than all of them put together. All they do is spend their lives trying to get ahead of everyone else. Trying to be better than everyone. How dumb can you get? If they had half a brain, they'd know that no one is better than anyone else. Oh dear. Oh yeah, sure, some of them are much better than others at some things, sure, but not at everything. Which means the best they could do is only be better at people than some things. Not better. I wonder how come everyone is them, you know? Different. They're all just so different to everyone else. No one's the same. Of course, there's no one quite like me, 'cause I'm such a superior creature. I couldn't expect them to be as clever as me, or as good-looking, but they're not even the same as each other, apart from that dumb habit they all have of walking on their hind legs and flapping their front paws and tongues about all day long. And the other thing they have in common is they've all got a head. And even none of those are exactly the same. Even on the outside. So what chance have they got of being the same inside their poor, silly minds? None. That's what? Not one chance in 1,000,000,000,000,000,000. Even less. But they never stop trying to outdo each other all the time. They always want to be better. Better than everyone and everything. If humans can't beat others, they get all jealous or knock them. They even hate them, tell them and gossip about them to try and make themselves feel better. None of that makes them feel better. It never does for very long, and they start hating themselves because they think they're so no good. That's where it makes no sense. Why would anyone want to think they're no good? How brainless can you get than that? No, every brain's got its dense areas. Everyone's not good at everything. And we've all got our own private bunch of problems and hang-ups to make make things even harder. But so what? No one's no good, just like no one's all good. But everyone's got a private bag of special gifts and talents too. Everyone has, and they're all different as well. And if that's not enough, each one can learn things and practice them so they can always be pleased with themselves if they want. But they don't, 'cause they're never satisfied while others have something else and they reckon might be better. Poor, silly humans. They just don't learn. You'll never be able to enjoy yourself until you accept yourself first. Just like you are. Faults and all. After all, if you don't accept yourself just as you are. Just as you are. Who else will?
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 8.
Was that man your father, Darby Grubble?
Yeah, Harold. He walked with me to the playground.
Gee, is it your birthday today, Darby?
No, Boris. My dad walks with me a lot. We're good friends.
My dad is good friends with me too. On the weekends, we have lots of fun together.
My dad plays with me and my 9 brothers nearly every day.
All of you?
Yeah. Even if it's a short time, we still have great fun.
Doesn't your father have to do anything all day?
Yeah, he's always in a big hurry, getting money for bills and things, but he still stops to play with us.
Boy, nearly every day?
That's if he can find us all. The best fun is when we all answer to each other's name. He gets so mixed up. Gee, we laugh. Then he chases us with his tickle fingers.
So your father is one of those?
Foes.
You mean a tickler?
No, one of those. You know, an unemployed person.
Huh?
That's someone who doesn't work. Instead, they let the Prime Minister give them his money.
My dad does sewing work. Very hard.
Yes, just like you said, with his tickle fingers. You'd think he would get himself a job so he could care for his family better.
You shouldn't talk like that about Mr. Grobble. He sounds like a very good father.
How could he be? My father says if people don't have a job, they don't want one.
Well, how does he know that?
Because my father is the best father you can have. He works a longer time and for more days than most fathers do, so he can get us everything. Sometimes he works so hard I can hardly ever see him, and he comes home when it's late. If I'm still awake and he's not too tired, he asks me what I want him to buy me. So that proves he's a good father. He works hard so I can have anything I want. My father has never been unemployed.
Gee, my father can't get me everything I want. And all I want is some socks and a new pencil sharpener. But that doesn't matter, because we have lots of fun together, and we're really good friends.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 9.
Extra, extra, read about it. Extra, extra, read about it. Extra, extra!
Boris Blundle! What are you doing?
Oh, sure, Miss Ellie, I'm just...
Be quiet. Everyone is right in front of this curtain, and they'll hear you.
But I was only practicing my lines for these to play.
Well, it's too late for that now. In about 1 minute, it will all be over.
Hi there, Miss Elliot. Yum.
Shh! Pepper Miller! The parents are just on the other side of that curtain.
Sorry, Miss Elliot. Whispers,
Hello. Hello, Pepper. Where are...
here she is. Good day, Miss Elliot.
Shh! Darby Grubble!
He's in his man. Come on, Slowcoach, quick!
Shh! Barrel Munch, be quiet!
Oh, Miss Elliot, oh my God, you're in here.
That's what I just said to him.
Barrel! Shh!
And she's in a grouchy mood.
No, I'm... not. I would like you all to be quiet. Remember that all your parents are just in front of the curtain. If you don't want them to know how you really behave at Sunday school, do you?
My parents aren't out there, Miss Elliot. They couldn't come.
Oh, what a shame, Darby. What on earth could stop parents from seeing their little boy in the Sunday school Easter play?
My mum hasn't got a good dress to wear. She did have one, but she wore it out when she came to the Sunday school Christmas play.
How awful!
Oh, it's all right. The Smith family are bringing Mum another dress at Christmas time, so she can come next year. I might even have a line to say next year.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, Miss Elliot. Oh my God.
How come Boris Blundle gets to say a line and we don't?
Now, children, after everything went wrong in last year's play, I thought it would be better to make this one as brief as possible. It's a brief one, all right. Boz Blunder's line is the only one there is. Yes, Miss Elliot, I told my parents to watch the stage very, very carefully, in case they miss me. Oh my God! Well, it's the message that could be the important thing. Jesus came to us and died in awful pain, even when he did nothing wrong, for all the bad things we've ever done. Oh, yes, Miss Elliot. Thank you for remembering for me. I've been so busy with the play, I nearly forgot.
Hello, Miss Elliot. I have the words.
Good, Harold. But who's this?
It's Billy, my cousin.
Oh,
He wants to hold a word.
but I was going...
My father said he could.
Oh. Well, hand out the words quickly so we can start. He does. Shh, keep quiet, etc. as they sort them out. Hal stands behind her with his word.
Miss Elliot?
Is everything ready now?
Excuse me, Miss Elliot.
Line up in order of the numbers on the back of the words. The word should say, Jesus suffered without sin for you.
Excuse me.
Let's have a look now.
Miss Elliot.
Jesus suffered without sin. Where's sin? We've lost our sin.
Miss Elliot.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing, sneaking up on me like that? Come and stand in your place.
My father said I have to ask you why I have to be sin.
Someone had to be sin, Harold. Oh my God!
But why me? My father said...
Harold! Into your place this minute.
Told you she was in a mercy mood.
Here, Harold, I'll be sin for you. So will I. No! It's too late to change now. They're waiting. Besides, it doesn't matter. Jesus has already been sin for everyone. That's what this is all about. Remember! Quickly, we have to start. Now!
What now? Extra, read about it. Extra, read about it. The most important news ever.
You suffer for
Sin without Jesus.
Oh.
Shit.
3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 10.
Hi there, Daisy. How's my little friend today? You better watch out for yourself. Growing this close to the footpath, someone might step on you and munch you up.
You at it again, Pepper Miller. Why don't you just grow up?
You sound like my mother, Barrel Munch.
That's because you still act like a baby.
It's you who's acting like a baby. I'm only acting like a kid.
Well, don't. You have to grow up sometime, so you might as well do it now.
That's silly. Why is everyone in such a terrible rush to grow up?
The faster you learn to act sensible, the quicker you'll be better than everyone else.
I think I'd like to be happy instead. If God didn't want kids to be kids, he would have made only grown-ups.
Well, if you want to waste your life enjoying yourself, that's too bad for you, Pepper Miller. Just remember, I told you so.
Thanks. But we're not in a hurry to grow old. Are we, Daisy?
Well, you better be in a hurry. Do you want to come last or something?
Last?
You lost! Lost in the human race! My mother says she'll kill me if I don't always get fast from marking best places. Blah, 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 blah. So that's what life is all about, isn't it?
Nyam.
3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of Cassette, Scene 11.
That's a new ice cream truck, Boris.
It sure is.
Oh my God, can I buy you one?
An ice cream truck?
No. Just an ice cream, silly. I've got enough pocket money for 2.
Is that all the pocket money you've got, Charmaine?
Yes, but if it's enough, it's plenty.
What if you need it tomorrow?
What for?
Another ice cream?
Ooh, no. It would be bad for my very lovely skin.
You might need it for something else.
Like what?
I don't know, but you might.
It's all right, Boris. I don't mind. Come on. Oh my God, let me buy you one. You were looking at that truck like you could eat 10.
No, I wasn't. I only like looking at the colors on the truck, that's all. I don't think I want one.
You wouldn't tell me a fib, would you, Boris?
Of course not. You don't even like ice cream.
You had one yesterday, and the day before.
Oh, well, I must just be sick of ice cream by now.
I don't believe you. I think you're telling me fibs, thinking you're not being kind to me by using up the last bit of my pocket money. Well, you're not being kind to me. Oh my God, you're making me cross.
Please don't be cross. I really don't want an ice cream because I hate ice cream. I used to like it a lot, but I hate it now.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart. Makes me feel sick. Sometimes my whole face turns green or even white.
You might just be a messy eater, Boris. Okay, I believe you since you crossed your heart. Oh well, here comes Darby Grobble. Maybe he'll want one.
Are you going to spend all your money anyway?
Of course. If Darby wants an ice cream, that's what money is for, isn't it? Spending. Oh, Charmaine. Hey, Boris, I'm not going to ask you to buy me an ice cream today. I want to buy you one. Our Aunt Sally came and visited us last night, so now I have enough pocket money to pay you back for 6 of the ice creams you bought me.
Darby, why don't I come around to your house later?
Oh, what an awful shame, Boris. It's too bad you don't like ice cream anymore. You might have been very happy eating all those free ice creams.
Free? But
What? Boris Blundle doesn't like ice cream? Everyone likes ice cream. Especially Borris Blundle. Not anymore. He hates it now. He has probably had so much that he's allergic to it. His whole face turns green and even white. Oh my God, the poor little thing. Look, it's turning white now. Yeah, it must be from just thinking about ice cream. How awful. We better go and leave him alone. Yeah, we might get it too. Will you let me buy you an ice cream, Charmaine? Oh, how sweet, Darby. I'd love one. Every time you want one, just come and tell me. Because now that Boris hates ice cream, I've got enough money to buy one for someone else. Every day, for a whole week.
whoever said that little white fibs will never hurt anyone told a lie.
Buckets. Oh my God.
3 Cheers, Boris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette, scene 12.
What are you going to do when you grow up, Boz Blunderz? If you grow up, that is. I think I'd like to learn how to light bulbs work. Boy, how dumb can you get? You just turn it on, dimwit. What about you, Darby Grobble?
When I grow up, I'm gonna learn what makes a car work. Then, my mum won't get really cranky when I play with grease. That's just like you, Darby Grobble, but I suppose you're only a boy. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn how a kitchen works.
I'm going to learn all about computers. In fact, I might build one that can do all my learning for me.
What good will that do you, Harry?
I don't quite know yet. When I build it, I'll ask it.
Well, I'm gonna learn what makes grown-ups work.
That's silly. When you're grown up, you'll know, won't you?
I don't quite know yet. When I grow up, I'll ask me.
What about you, Beryl? What about me, Blundle? What are you going to do? Everything, that's what! And I'm always going to do everything better than everyone else, too. Or I'll knock them down.
3 Cheers, Boris Blundle is back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette, scene 13.
I think I'll be a minister when I mature. Ha! What a stupid kid! What's so stupid about that, Barrel Munch? Everything helps, right? That's what. Just think how boring you would be as a minister. Ha! That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I think I'll make a good minister. My sermons will be very wise. Wise? The nearest thing you'll get to wise will be the first letters in yuck and yak. When people hear those great big words you use. Anyway, smarty pants, my mother says ministers are meant to do lots more than just complain every Sunday about what's wrong with everyone. Oh, is that right? What other things would there be to do? There's lots! You have to visit convicts and everyone who ever gets sick. even grouchy old Mr. Snow. You're supposed to solve those people who have got mental problems all over the place, then get rid of those poor people like the dirty Dubby Grubbles family. The horrible things. And when you do everything else that has to do with it, then you have to count the money. I'm not going to do any of those things. I'll have other people to do them. You can't, stupid. My mother says that that's what they pay ministers for, so you can do all those things that we don't have to bother.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back, read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette, scene 14.
What a lazy day! This sun is just what every dog needs, lapping at his belly. What a fine day for an ocean cruise in a great ship. Yeah, in a great olden day sailing ship. In the days of fierce pirates and noble sea captains. I can taste the stiff salt breeze and hear the creaking timbers and the slapping sails. And the crew, good men hard at work under wise and just command of Captain Crumpet. Right on, mates, no slacking off, nothing but your best effort. No, better still, I want better than your best. Come on, from now on you gotta prove yourselves to be good and decent blokes. Today I think I'll change all your nicknames to help you strive even harder, full of decency, kindness, and goodness. I'll start with Bill the Boaster. It's come to your captain's notice, Bill. Sometimes you're pretty proud of yourself, which makes you slightly arrogant with the other blokes. Well, from now on, to help you change, you'll be known as Humility Willie. Now, where's Seaman Sam Snake? Oh, Sam. Because you're just that little bit too selfish and envious now and then, we'll help you all out by calling you Seaman Sam Shearer. And because of his complaining and criticizing, Whinging Willie will now be called Patient Bill. Also, to stop Jealous Jack making himself and everyone else angry with jealousy, we'll call him Joyful Jack. We'll stop Pop the astrologer from raising false hopes, fears, and words of witchcraft by calling him Peaceful Poppy. I can't see Sigmund Grey grudge. Oh, you're hiding. Your two black eyes you got from fighting again. It happens every time you hold on to grudges until they grow into horrible, hateful things that make you want to fight. Well, to help you forgive and forget, your new nickname is Gentle Grey and Grudgeless. Grudgeless. Now, how's that for a helping hand, mates? Good old Captain Crumpet's done it again, eh? Well, I think I'll go fishing now, so you're all dismissed. Don't just stand there. There's work to do. I said you're all... Oh, I see. You all want to give your noble and wise captain 3 cheers. Well, go ahead, but don't scare the fish. Ho, 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 ho. No. Why y'all staring at me? And why y'all coming at me? I only decided to help you today because you're already pretty good and decent. It's not like any of the old rotten mugged pirates or anything bad, like Captain Crew, or his first mate Murder and Mal, or, hey, come on, fellas, I know all you lot of good and decent blokes, but you obviously haven't been at trouble when things are... But I don't really suppose that they're all that important. I mean, we could just settle for Seaman Sam, Bill, and Pop if you feel strongly. Hey, boys, what are you doing? Taking a firm grip of my 4 ankles and lifting me in the air like this? Hey, chums, you ain't really gonna stick that hook on the fishing line through my tail. Hey, ow, don't hang me over. This isn't funny anymore, you bunch. Don't lower me down. Reel me back in, you riders. Help, I can't even swim. Help, this is your good old Captain Crumpet. You're fishing for sharks with the noblest sea captain there ever was. The wisest captain that ever sailed the great olden day sailing ship to sea. I'm not at sea. I'm sun. Oh boy. I was only daydreaming again. What a relief. Those rotten blokes growl. And I was only trying to do the right thing by helping those ungrateful wretches sigh. Oh well, it's really my own fault, I suppose. I should have remembered one very important thing. Trying to be good is a hopeless waste of time if we just use our own strength. The only way we could even have a ghost of a chance to be good is with the trusty strength of Jesus.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette. Scene 15.
That nasty person was on television again last night.
What person was that, Harold?
Didn't you see him?
No, I don't think so.
That's probably because it was high time you were in bed.
What did he look like?
Oh, well, I didn't actually see him either. My father wouldn't let me watch so that I wouldn't hear all those terrible lies he tells.
What kind of lies does he tell?
The kind they all tell.
They? Who are they?
All the ones like him.
Well, who is he?
The biggest liar that God ever put breath into.
That's just what your father says.
Well, my father also says as soon as these kind of people open their mouths, lies leap out in every direction.
Who is he talking about?
The Prime Minister, of course.
The Prime Minister.
Yes, and the rest.
Well, Harold Fairbright, I think you're being very naughty talking about
Wait,
our...
can we start this again? Seriously?
Man, I was on a roll.
No, seriously, can we start this again?
Why?
Because I want to say Tony Abbott.
No, this is 1983, man.
Sorry?
Just keep going.
Keep going, it's your...
Yeah, okay. Talking about our lovely Prime Minister like that. He's a very nice person.
No, he is not. None of them are.
He is too. So watch out, or I'll tell on you, and he'll have you expelled. Poor Mr.
Abbott.
Oh.
There, you don't even know who the Prime Minister is.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter anyway. They're all the same. My father says as soon as they get into their offices, they think they are the better than the rest of us. But they're wrong, like always. Every time they talk, they're wrong.
That's a lot of times, Harold.
Well, my father should know. He always watches them and listens to every word very carefully.
What for? Oh my God. If it's all, oh my God, lies and wrong.
You know, because he's always looking for a way to prove them wrong. Everyone knows the government is out to get us, so we all have to pick faults with them first, don't we? Tony Abbott.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette, scene 16.
Let's go around to Beryl Munch's house.
What for, Boz? Yeah, Boris. Whatever would you want to go round to Beryl's place for?
Just to say hello.
Just to say hello. Why would you want to do that? Yeah. Yeah, she's not your girlfriend or anything. Not even fun to be with. She just yells all the time and only says awful things about everyone. She's not nice either. And what if she's in a bad mood? Last week she was in a bad mood, so she bashed me up. She might bash me up again.
No, she won't. Not if we're kind to her first. She'll probably like it and be kind back.
It's hard to be kind to unkind people first, especially while they're bashing you up.
Let's be kind anyway. Even if she's in a bad mood, we don't have to let ourselves get in one too.
Hey, that's right. We don't have to make ourselves cranky at her if we don't want to. She wants to be cranky, that's up to her. But it's up to us not to make ourselves cranky back. But what if you are being bashed up? We'll help you to be nice, Darby. We'll stick together. We'll go around, say hello, and even take a present.
All right. I'll give her my new pencil. I just got it last week. She'll like it because there's a rubber on the other end and it tastes like strawberries.
Good on you, Boz. I'll pick a flower for her. I'll pinch one from grumpy old Miss Snell's place. That way we'll already be used to having a grouchy owner who won't die of fright when I give it to Beryl. What about you, Darby? Will I get you one to take too? Are you kidding? She'll thump me one if I take her a flower. I'll run home and get 2 Band-Aids for her instead. When I was at her place last time, they used their last one on my eye after she punched it.
All right. We'll meet at Mr. McDonald's deli. Boy, this is fun already, isn't it?
It sure is, Boz. It's so much fun, it'll be worth it even if she's not nice when we get there. Yeah, and it's hard not to like someone while you're doing something special for them. You're a good person to have as a friend, Boz Blunderz.
Yeah.
You'd even be a good person to have as an enemy.
Yeah. If everyone did this, no one in the whole wide world would ever want any enemies, because they'd always be coming around being kind and giving presents.
Wow! Let's hurry up and get our presents, Nyam. See you at Mr. McDonald's Deli in 5 minutes flat, under the big gum tree.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Three Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of Cassette, Scene 17. Hello, Barrel Munch.
What do you want?
We've come to your house to say hello.
Yep, that's right. We've come to say hello. Hello, Beryl.
Well, what are you all standing there looking stupid for? Stop staring at me and tell me what you want.
We just wanted to say hello, that's all.
Well, you've said it, haven't you? So get lost and take that living garbage bin with you before I bash him up.
Just be kind to Darby Grumble Barrel Munch. He came all the way around here just to say hello to you and give you a present.
Boy, how embarrassing.
We've all brought you a present. I brought you my new pencil. I thought you would like it because the other end has a rubber on it and it tastes like strawberries. Here, Beryl, take it. I'd like you to have it to keep.
How do you know the other end of the rubber tastes like strawberries?
Well,
You've tasted it. Right. Now you want to get rid of it because you've sucked all the flavor out. Well, no thanks, Blundle. I don't want your dirty, unclean germs.
I've brought you 2 nice, clean presents, Beryl.
Oh, yeah? How can anything be nice and clean after you've had a Derby Grumble? They've probably been used.
They haven't been used. They're still brand new. I brought 2 Band-Aids to put in your medical cupboard. Cheer.
Band-Aids? Yuck! You dirty dog, Derby Grumble! You touch me with those horrible, smelly old things, and I'll knock you down.
but they're nice new ones, Beryl. They haven't been used.
After he's touched them, they might as well be. Why doesn't everybody leave me alone anyway? What do you all want?
Be your friends. My present is a daisy, and you want it?
No, I don't. I want you to get lost and stop bothering me.
All right. If kindness bothers you, we'll go play with someone else. But I still wanted you to have this daisy because I picked it especially. So I'll leave it here on the ground.
Goes to it, stamp, stamp, kick.
You must like being cranky, Beryl Munch, or you would try and change.
What if I do? Well, what if I do? What's that to you, anyway?
Sad. Come on, Boz and Darby. Let's go and play with someone else. Someone who doesn't like being cranky. Yeah. Some people are only happy when they're cranky.
Three Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of Cassette, Scene 18. Hello, Beryl. Did you like your holiday at your grandmother's place?
In a way.
Well, what do you mean?
I like staying at my Nana's house, but I didn't like all of my holiday.
Why not?
Nana took me to the big people's Sunday school and I didn't like it.
Church! Wow. How'd you go to church?
Yeah, but it was awful.
How could it be awful at church?
Everyone was too friendly.
But that's what everyone goes for, isn't it? To be friendly?
Not like them. They had smiles as big as bananas. They even smiled so hard they had to talk behind their teeth.
Well, that's not bad.
But that's not all. They were so friendly their eyes were nearly popping right out of their heads. The blood that goes past their necks and foreheads was sticking out too.
Mine does that when I try very, very hard. Must be really nice to see people who try that hard to be friendly.
Not when they all come at you at the same time, it's not. All those banana smiles asking lots of dumb questions at once. I didn't know where to look, so I started to cry.
Well, what happened then?
They kept trying to make me smile like them, but it only made me feel bad instead. So I cried until they let Nana take me home.
I'm glad it's not like that at our church.
Yeah, Boris, I'd hate to have to grow up and spend every Sunday rushing around asking dumb questions at all the strangers. With my eyes and teeth nearly popping out of my head. I'm glad there's only ordinary, friendly people at our church.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of Cassette, Scene 19.
You know, Harold, God is like a father to us. And if we love him, we are like his son, Jesus.
That's a silly thing to say, Charmaine. How can you be like God's son? You're only a girl.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back.
He is back, isn't he?
Yes. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of Cassette, Scene 20.
I've been thinking about how Borris Blundle tries so hard.
It's not at all intellectual to keep up that sort of thing.
Yeah, we all give him a rough time, yeah, but he doesn't ever give up trying to be friendly.
And he's got every reason to give up.
But he keeps hoping things will get better. Sometimes that's pretty hard to do, especially for Borris. A poor little thing. He hasn't got much of a chance to be good at anything, has he?
Yeah, he's hopeless. He'll certainly never be a strong leader like me. Or as wise and clever as I am.
He doesn't have as much fun as me. And he could never be as pretty and talented as me, or as easy and carefree as you, Pepper. He shouldn't have much hope at all, should he, Nyam? But that's just it. He does. Yeah, he hopes all the time.
Oh, he's just a wisher.
No, he's not, Harry. When you only wish something, it means you know it won't ever happen. But hoping is waiting for something to happen when you know it will. Yes, Harold. Miss Elliot at Sunday school, she said that once. Well, if Miss Elliot says it and Boris does it, why can't we?
Yes. Well, why don't we? We've all got a head start on Boris.
Yeah. Good on old Boz Blunderz. Let's learn a lesson from him now and try better and have more hope. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold your horses, everybody. Try better. Have more hope. In what?
Yeah. In growing nicer and better. In being more honest and good.
Perhaps less selfish and bragging?
Yeah, and less greedy and jealous.
Well, don't all just stand there gawking at me. Look over there. Borris Blundle is coming.
Hooray! It is Boris coming. Let's give him 3 cheers when he gets here. Yeah, Boris, come quick. Oh, isn't he just so wonderful?
Hello, everybody. I want to say something important.
Be quiet, Boris, and stand in a straight line in front of us.
Please don't tease me. That's what I came to tell you. I don't think I can take any more teasing. I've tried so hard to be good friends with everyone. I've been hoping and waiting for Jesus to make you all be kinder to me. But now I'm nearly about to give up.
Well, don't. We all want to give you 3 cheers.
Yeah, that's right.
Hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Hooray! Hooray! Good on you, Boris! Thanks! Yippee! Etc.
Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 7. 8. 8?
8.
8.
Was that man your father, Darby Grumble?
Yeah, Harold. He walked with me to the playground.
Gee, is it your birthday today, Darby?
No, Harold. My dad walked with me a lot.
Oh, shit. Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by James Colburn and Matthew Harris. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 9.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, read all about it.
Sorry, can we start again?
Start again.
Stage. Three Cheers, Boris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of Cassette, Scene 10.
Hi there, Daisy. How's my little friend today? You better watch out for yourself. Boys.
Okay, let's start again. 3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 7.
Ah, look at those stupid-looking humans. I'd hate to have to be a human. They don't have any brains.
Yeah.
Oh!
3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 1 of cassette, scene 1.
Ah!
7.
What did I say?
1.
Oh. 3 Cheers, Borris Blundle is Back. Read by Matthew Harris and James Colburn. Side 2 of cassette, scene 17. Hello, Barrel Munch.
What do you want?
We can't do that.